That's for losers, man. I don't get involved in that stuff. But
Angel Rashad Milligan rolling out.
That's a good question.
Brandon,
we can't ask Rashad questions.
Okay, Rashad.
What's on? You read the title. You know what's going on, man. We got one of the leaders of the new school, one of the underground leaders of Atlanta, to be exact. When you think about the Muddy Mayas, huh? When you think about the Mercuries, huh? When you think about the Vedas, huh? When you think about the that ain't even know. But man, we got Glorygirl2950 in the building. Glory Girl, how you feeling?
What's going on, Twin? Thank you, Rashad.
Man,
Thank you
no
for having
problem.
me.
No problem. It's a pleasure having you on the platform. I appreciate your people, your team reaching out and making sure they set this up and stuff. You were one of the
Big
top.
W for India in the chat.
W Indica's in the chat, man. W Indica's in the chat for sure. You were one of the top. I think it was like 112 female rappers I had of 2024 on my list and things of that sort in the world. Pretty big in the you was about to violate me. I had to say in the world. I had to say in the world now. But first of all, I just wanted to thank you for doing this. I saw a tweet that you said you don't respond to DMs because that's too close to being in your presence.
Woo!
So thank you for allowing me
where you get that from, my boy?
to be
Where
in
you
your
get
presence.
that from?
For just what does Narwar say? You're Glory Girl 2950. We have to know.
I fuck with that. I fuck with how you just said that. I fuck with that. That's too okay. I see where it's going. You bringing shit back up on me. You bringing shit back up on me.
Nah. But for sure, like legit, I appreciate you sharing your energy and your time with us today. And I have to say, happy Juneteenth! Shout out to all the black subscribers, all the black viewers.
Happy Juneteenth to you too, and to y'all, to everybody.
Thank you, I appreciate that. Who are your top 5 black people of all time?
What the fuck type of question is that? Who's my favorite? Who's my top 5 black people?
Top 5 black people of all time.
You talking about like on the Juneteenth kind of way?
It could be whichever way you interpret it.
Damn. You said my mama? That's what I'm saying. Is we talking about my mama or we talking about
you can do
friends?
top 5 folks so that could be your mom, everything like that. And then you could do top 5 like non-related.
Okay, so we do got my mom. We got Indica. We got Amir, my sister, and my other friend. Who I want to say my other friend? I don't want to say Najia, but then again, I don't want to feel like I'm missing out on somebody. And that's just my favorite 5 out of all time because that's what's going on in my life right now. So that's what's important to me,
For sure.
And like famous wise, probably just like Prince. I love me some Harriet Tubman. And yeah. I don't even know.
That's it.
It's just hard.
Alicia
I know
Keys?
5, twin, but it's just like
Alicia Keys?
nah, not Alicia. That's what it's so many. This is what I'm saying. I don't know. Can we not do that question? I don't know.
I feel it. If I had to give a list that not related, I'll probably say you got to go MLK.
Yeah.
I'll probably go Kanye.
Kanye is one of my ones for sure.
Michael Jackson.
Uh-huh.
I got to get a woman in there.
Yeah. I want to say somebody like around us, like around what we know, not so Rosa Parks type shit.
Angel Reese.
Angel Reese, what? What? What?
And then I might go top 5 black people of all time. Maybe like Donald Glover.
That's what I'm saying. That question right there is crazy, bro.
I'll go Donald Glover, Issa Rae.
Oh, cause what's that? Wait, what's that lady name? Fuck, damn. She played no, she played on What's Love Got to Do with It? She played Tina Turner.
Oh, hold on, let me see. What's love got to do with it?
She played Tina Turner.
Oh, I know. She played Michael Jackson mama too. Angela
Cool.
Bassett.
Angela, I ain't gonna lie, that's one of my favorites. I love Angela Bassett, bro.
Shout out to Angela Bassett.
Angela Bassett.
W. Angela
I love
Bassett.
me some Queen Latifah. Hell yeah.
Queen Latifah. Shout out to Queen. UNITY. All right. Cool. So, speaking of Twitter, going back to social media.
Oh, speaking of Twitter.
You once said that you didn't want to become to win, and you didn't want to become to lose. You simply just wanted to become. So what does becoming look like for Glory Girl 2950?
You got me again. Wait, repeat it one more time.
You said that you didn't want to become to win, and you didn't want to become to lose. You just simply wanted to become.
Yeah.
What does becoming look like for Glory Girl 2950?
What do you mean, like, what does becoming look like?
You said it. I didn't say it.
No,
You
I'm
said
saying you said what does becoming look like for me?
Yeah.
Like, are you trying to say like what I mean by what I said?
No. You said okay. All right. Let me see. So all right, you said I don't want to become just to win. I don't want to become just to lose. I just want to become.
Yeah.
If you just became, what does that look like?
I just basically, I didn't want to doubt myself. I didn't want to say I was going too hard or I wasn't going hard at all. I didn't want to say that I was being a bad person or I was being a good person. If I wanted to rehearse and I didn't want to rehearse, that's all battles within myself. So basically, that's like when you keep battling yourself, like we were just talking about Michael Jackson. If I watch a Michael Jackson movie and I'm seeing him how he rehearsed, I'm seeing how hard he going, and then I might be like, I'm not doing enough. But I didn't simply just want to, that's when I said I didn't just simply want to become. I didn't just want to, like, how can I say it? I didn't want to, like, create a way to find a route, an easy route. I wanted to create my own route. Whether I failed or I didn't fail, it was just me moving up or just me growing. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, no, I'm following.
Yeah, basically it's just me growing. I didn't want to just put myself in one category type shit, or I didn't want to just doubt myself. Cause if I'm Glory Girl 2950, I'm not Miley Cyrus. So if I don't have Miley Cyrus fan base, I don't have Miley Cyrus money, I can't just cancel myself. I can't do that. So I just gotta grow into me and who I am, and find my own way type shit.
That's beautiful. That's a beautiful answer.
Yeah.
Shifting gears a little bit. One of the first questions I wanted to ask you was like, who is J5? And then I started listening to your music more, and I was like, oh, J5, I assume, and now correct me if I'm wrong, J5 is you, because it's like your first initial and then, obviously 5 and things of that sort. Am I right?
You say, is it my initial?
No, are you J5 or is J? And if the question is too federal, we can just move on to the next question.
No, yeah, I'm J5.
Okay, and it's from your initial.
Yeah, yeah. My nickname is J.
Okay, bad.
Yeah,
Because when you were always like J5, and I was like, what is J5? Who is J? Like, what is
yeah.
it?
Where J5
Yeah,
at?
yeah. So
Yeah.
I appreciated that. What was your reaction to Pitchfork's rating of Queen of the Land?
Um, you gotta ask Annika that. Can you come answer it?
Hey, how you feel?
No, answer. He said how was my reaction? Like
Oh,
what? Like how did I react to it?
I mean, honestly, if I can remember, I mean, we definitely was probably sick excited.
Yeah.
The fact that they even gave us such a good score.
Yeah.
But yeah, like, I mean, yeah, we was like surprised. Like, that's not something we pitched or nothing like we even saw coming. We kind of knew because like one of the writers was like liking her songs and they posted Dior Skirt, which is on SoundCloud.
Mm-hmm.
But then after that, once we put out the tape, it was no telling that they was gonna actually review the album. And when they did and gave it a favorable score, they even put it on another at the end of the year, put it on the list of top 24 top rap albums of 2024. So they still double backed and still included it as one of the best rap albums of last year. So I mean, definitely shout out Pitchfork, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's what I was about to ask as a follow up of like how does it feel to know that you not only put out something that you knew was hard yourself because you just believe in yourself and your gifts and your talents, but like it was recognized on a large national platform that was one of
Yeah.
the highest critically acclaimed rap albums of 2024.
Yeah.
How like what was that like? Like, oh snap, like this is wild. Like he's like, don't you? I'll get advice and then me like Glory, like that's kind of crazy.
Yeah. One thing about me is when shit like that happens to me, even when if I do numbers, if I go viral or somebody reposts me, I always be like, oh shit, like what the fuck? Like I swear, I be like, bro, like I come show Nico whatever. I be like, bro, look, and then something about me, I don't ever let my emotions take me too far because I don't want to get the big head or I don't ever be wanting to get the big head. But some about me, my ego will change in a way like, okay, now I gotta step up. Like that's just raising another standard. I know when shit like that happen to me, okay, it's time to raise a standard. It's time for you to hold yourself to this level again. It's no more like getting excited and shit, like because you don't want to not be excited no more. If some shit don't happen for you. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
same
yeah,
level headed, pretty much.
yeah, stay level headed, facts. But
Uh,
yeah, I'm always happy.
you said this on Nobels, and shout out to Nobels and that story they just put out. But you were
Yeah.
talking about like how like you don't like how in particular friend groups or particular people like they act different ways towards different folks. Like it's like you see this person got 1 million plays a month, 1 million listeners a month. You going, oh, laser to, and then
Yeah.
this person, they trying to get off the ground. They get their first little tapes in, and they just, whatever. We on
Yeah.
laser then, laser. Can I hold your back, and stuff like that. You said you
Yeah.
didn't like that. Just when thinking about your ego and kind of your upbringing, where did that come from? Where did your humility come from?
Um, actually, my dad, he works for QC. So I done been around. Growing up, I done been around people with chains and money. That's nothing to me. Like chains, money, getting in the doors, getting through the back doors, all of that shit. Like it's nothing. It's nothing to me. So when that type of shit happen, I'm never too fanned out. I don't know how to act fanned out. I don't know how to really come and ask somebody for a picture if I think they're cool or not. The only thing is no hating shit. It's just I don't know how to react to those certain things because I'm so used to it. I probably be like, oh shit, bro, I fuck with you. That's the only way I know how to interact with people. I don't know how to clout chase. Like I don't know how to do none of that shit. I'm bad at it. Cause I'm so used to it. On God, I'm so used to it. And it just teaches me and even being around people, like it just teaches you how to act. You start to pick up on how to act and how to do certain things and who all you need around you to make it look good. to make it keep going. So yeah, I done been around. The most person who I feel like right now, who I could say probably is like aura farming is probably Cardi. Oh God, just that little studio session, and just after that, after the little invites and shit, and that nigga done had to pay for some hotels he had to sleep at before too, cause we weren't having nowhere to go, just doing the music shit. So just you can be yourself, you can be humble, but then you know who not to be around. You know not to be around no fan ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, per I was just gonna say. You know not to be around no fan ass nigga. You know to keep your guy. You know to keep your hair done. You know to keep your fit right. You know what I'm saying? You know who to. You know what to do. You know you supposed to be in the studio rapping. You supposed to be locking in with people who ready to collab, who ready to work. And once you start moving like that, it is different. And other people don't move like that, so they don't even know how to come at you. Your own mama don't even know how to come at you. Cause when you wake up in the morning, you play your music, you do your own little shit, you get dressed or whatever, whatnot, and you be like, hey, I'm finna head to the studio. Motherfuckers don't know how to take you. When you put your work first, when you waking up, you putting yourself first. Motherfuckers don't know how to take you. They don't know how to come at you, cause the shit you doing is not even normal. It's not even normal no more. On God. So yeah, that about sum it up.
No, 100%, 100%. And is your dad like? Is it blown on fruity song? Is it blown on fruity? Blown on fruity?
On God. You know you a manager Rich the Kid.
Oh, he managed Rich the Kid right now.
No, he was managing Rich the Kid.
Okay,
He used to,
okay.
hell yeah, we used to go to that nigga house. I used to wear all his little emoji pants and shit. I used to be in his little clothes and shit on God. I used to be in twin shit. That was when he stayed on Marietta Street though. A long
I
time.
used to live over there when I lived in Atlanta and things of that
For
sort. I
real,
used to live
Marietta
over
Street.
Marietta. Yeah.
Hell yeah, that was all the rappers move at. Oh God,
Yeah,
that was
yeah.
Miguel was living at when he was out here too.
I mean, it's in the middle of everywhere. It's like you can darn near
Yeah.
walk to all the events. Like,
Yes, on
so
God,
yeah.
so with it.
Shout out Marietta Street. But
I think that's that song with Gucci Man though, that blowing on
yeah,
Fruity.
yeah, yeah. It is Gucci and Young Dro. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Like I liked it.
Oh you had went to go listen to
I
it.
did.
Oh, okay. You fuck with the blowing on Fruity.
I liked it. I liked it.
Man, I should remix it.
Man, what?
I
See,
should
here's
remix
the
it.
thing. Here's the thing. Like Layla, you know Layla up in New York?
The light skin girl?
Yeah, yeah, uh-huh.
Yeah.
She's most deaf. She don't want to talk nothing. She want nothing to do with most deaf or the. They're like, you should remix this. You should. She like, no. Like she want to separate herself and make herself just later. But I feel like if your dad or your, you know what I'm saying, your people made something cool, like you should do something cool like that. That should be your thing, bro. I don't think you should like run away from it.
Yeah.
You see, Flip said, I like your earrings. She said she think they're cute.
Thank you.
But yeah. No. I think you should like remix it or whatever and stuff like that, because it's like if you got a song called "Female Gucci Mane" and your
Yeah.
dad has a song with the actual Gucci Mane, then
Yeah.
it just makes sense. It kind of is like 2 and 2, and it makes
Yeah.
sense.
That's kind of fire. I didn't think about it. You see what I'm saying? Like shit, I don't know how to react to shit like that. Even though that's so super fucking dope, I don't know how to like pop it. Like my dad got a song Gucci Man. I can remix that. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, but it's good that you don't do it, because then you come off like, who does this girl think she is?
Yeah.
So I like the way that you're approaching the game and stuff like
Okay,
that.
because I be feeling like I'm a little too dim with like
No,
I'm not
no,
fine
no.
enough.
Nah, you can't, because you don't want to be. See, you got me saying names. Hey, salute to Azalea Banks and everything she's done for the rap
Wait,
game.
what
You
you
don't,
finna
you don't want to
say?
come off as Azalea Banks.
What you finna say? What? You scared?
That's all I was gonna say. I was like, you just don't want to come off as Azalea Banks.
Yeah, I'm ready to smoke.
What else was I gonna say? Oh yeah. I want to. Okay, Rich the Kid.
Yeah.
Topics when they did top 50 rappers of all time from Atlanta, they had Rich the Kid on the list, and I was like, Rich the Kid is not from Atlanta. Like he went to high school in New York. Do you, as someone who has interacted with Rich the Kid one-on-one, consider him an Atlanta rapper?
most definitely.
But he went to high school in New York.
If they put him as an Atlanta rapper, he most definitely came to the city and he fought hard. A lot of other niggas was rapping and they had chances and they all was in the same predicament, especially on that QC label. And he took it and he did it. No, even I remember my dad was on the phone one day. He was on the phone with Peace. And he was so furious and they was so mad at Rich. They like, man, we finna have to kick Rich off the label. Like, we finna have to keep this nigga off the label. He not doing enough. And the only time niggas see his face is when he got something going on with the Migos. He keeps trying to be around the Migos. He keeps trying to ride their way. My dad was so fucking mad. They was so mad they was finna drop his ass. But he started that the shit he was doing, the dick riding. He started not even dick riding. I'm not even gonna say twin, but you know what I'm trying to say. Like, even him just surrounding himself around the right niggas, even if they looking at him like, bruh, he ain't dropping no hard song unless he with the Migos. Like, he ain't doing shit unless he with the Migos. But as a kid, I'm like, this nigga lit. He got swag. He just really gotta find his way. So when he really started finding his way, and he had that little song, and then that's when Kodak and Cardi started coming out, and then that's when he fitted into that genre, and Migos didn't fit into that genre. So when he fitted into that genre, it was like, oh shit, like we gotta keep him around, like. He know he do. He got swag. He for the new generation. You know what I'm saying? And that's when he started fighting hard in Atlanta. And what's the song he had made that everybody know?
A
Plug
new
Walk.
freezer. Oh, plug wall.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
plug wall
and the
freezer.
new Freezer song. That
Yeah.
was the Triller shit. That's when everybody was making trillers to that shit.
Yeah.
But the Plug Walk, that was just swag.
100%.
That was just and how to put my plug top. Like, it was just, he ain't gotta do shit but swag. Like, Twin ain't gotta do shit but swag. On God. Like, so I give it to him dead ass, cause a lot of niggas fell off. A lot of niggas fall off, man. You know that. Like,
100%.
and he put Atlanta, and he always mentioned Atlanta. So if you give Atlanta back the credit you took from it, I respect that 100%. Cause niggas always come to Atlanta and take off and don't even mention that. On God, don't even mention Atlanta.
I feel it. It was just like him and Soldier Boy. I was like, Soldier Boy from Mississippi.
Oh, but Twin, you don't fuck with
from
that. Yeah, I sound like you
New
don't fuck with that.
It was just like a thing I was thinking about.
Yeah.
I was just like, because
Maybe because I'm used to people coming to Atlanta and always running. People still do that now. The hoes be coming all the way from North Carolina. Oh, damn, finna get damn why I just said that at first. I can't even name. But yeah, they come from North Carolina, South Carolina. No offense, but Alicia G girl, she came down here.
Well, see, but I was about to say, but Alicia G says like, I'm South Carolina, I'm South Carolina, I'm South Carolina.
Yeah, but she came down here to Atlanta and tried to make all her locations Atlanta based. She tried to do all her shows in Atlanta to make it seem like it's all Atlanta, and grew her and she didn't grow a fan base. We already had a scene. So when she came to our scene, it looked like she had a whole fan base. So that's what made it look lit when she went back to the country.
South
You know what
Carolina.
I'm saying? And it ain't fair to me because I'm really from Atlanta. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
See, I didn't know we were talking. See, Glow, I didn't know we was talking today, but I guess we really talking. Like,
we really talking. I'm tired, Twin. I'm tired. I don't never say shit.
Nah, I feel it.
We talking, Twin.
Shout out Alicia G. Shout out Alicia G too. But like you say, when it come down to Atlanta, it come down to Atlanta and things of that sort.
Yeah.
Shout out to her producer Trini.
Yeah.
I love the last album that they did, just one-on-one.
What she say? What she said? Bitch, I'm not in it.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
yeah, she hard. Alicia G hard. But like you say, when it comes to like, we really got to protect the culture of Atlanta and things of that sort, because it's like, if you from here and you grinding, it's kind of almost in a way, like you say, disrespectful for my outsider to come in the city, get the sauce from the city, get the clout from the city, do the shows in the city. You know what I'm saying? Like, she got Spook in her videos, everything like that. Shout out Spook, everything too. That's family. But it's like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, you making it, you know what I'm saying? You got a song with an easy this, that, and it's like,
and
dang,
they come, and they try to do that. They try to, because on Instagram, you only see the faces that are the most popular. So you like, okay, when I come to Atlanta, this who I need in my video. You know what I'm saying? And so when they start doing that, when everybody started doing the collab in the video shit, I was still put by myself. I'm like, I'm not gonna do that. I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to take that route. I didn't want to try to get everybody in my shit just to go up. I didn't want to do it. I wanted to be I wanted everybody to do their shit. I took a whole year and a half off because I wanted everybody to do their shit. It was starting to get too crowded in my scene that I was already in. Too many people was coming, and then they was using the same what's that shit called, twin? Like the same ingredient, the same
Yeah,
recipe type shit.
yeah,
They was all doing the collab in the video. So I'm like, okay, I only got myself and my team, and now I feel like I'm back in that mode where I'm back taking shit over, and it always been me by myself, and I
yeah,
always go way harder. Like when it's myself and my team, I never really had to collab. Like I never really had to do the ingredient shit. I didn't want to.
yeah. Because for me, my introduction to you obviously was Benny's last album. Like you
Yeah,
know what
cause
I'm saying? Like
I done did shows with them. I done
yeah,
been around. I done met them in person. I got a
yeah,
trailer with Shawty. Like that's what I'm saying. But I never let it get to a point where I'm finna boom, boom, boom. I'm finna use this technique, and I'm not doing that.
yeah,
I'm not doing that because I know I want my own. I want to grow my own fan base. If I get 50, 60 today, I want my fans. I want to have the same fans I made from at home when I was in the kitchen, nigga. Like
yeah.
that's how I always start.
You don't want it to be like a, and shout out YK niece. But you don't want it to be like a YK niece situation where she play a show and everybody just wondering when is Pluto gonna come out. Like that's kind of crazy. Like she's her own woman, you know what I'm saying? She should be
Yeah,
able to do shows by herself, but everybody
yeah.
gonna always wonder where's Pluto every single time
See?
she perform until she catch
Yep,
another one by
yep.
herself.
And I
So it's
like how
just
you
like,
said that. That's how I
yeah,
know how I'm thinking. That's
yeah,
why I can't move like that. Because when you start moving like that, now people worry about somebody else. They ain't worried. They don't give a fuck about you for real, unless you got somebody else with you. And they probably didn't give a fuck about the other person for real, but they want to, cause
yeah,
they just always want something to be mad about, or something else to be interested in. Like people always ask me, oh, what's such and such at? They might see me with a girl. Oh, what's such and such at? What's such and such? And I'd be like, damn, twin, you only see me with this person for like 1 or 2 times, like my video or some shit. Oh God, like people be like, bro, it's bad.
yeah. Caribou was saying the same thing about Geo. She was like, people ask like, "Where's Geo at?" And she's like, "How am I supposed to know where this other adult is at all time?" Like, she's got her own schedule. She's dealing with her own stuff. Um,
Yeah.
I wanted to revisit the Cardi thing, but
Mhm.
also like I wanted to like I don't know, just go on a side note here.
Mhm.
Before we started recording, you started reciting one of your verses, and you
Uh-huh.
was really talking on there, and I'm like for me, I'm older, I'm 30. So it's like
Mhm.
a lot of your songs, a lot of your lyrics, it takes me like 5 listens to understand what you're saying and a lot of the verses and a lot of the stuff. And it's not just you, it's like a lot of people kind of like in that world of that side of rap and things of that sort.
Mhm.
Um, but you really be talking, like you really be saying some stuff. Like
Yeah.
every single line, are you saying something, or is it sometimes like you are kind of like mumbling with the melody to go with the melody of the verse?
Let me see about this. What verse you talking about? I recited when I first came.
The one before we started recording, I forgot what it was. I said I came on here, you came back on camera, right? I said
Yeah.
what's am, and you said what's am, and you just started like rapping.
Yeah.
But you was like really saying some stuff, and I was like, hold on now, like it's like Cardi, right? Like when
Yeah.
you listen to Cardi, like Cardi be saying some stuff. I'm like, bro, are people listening to what this man's saying? But you wouldn't like on the surface level catch it.
Mhm.
So I'm saying like when you were saying that, just pure, what I'm saying, no beat, no nothing. I
Yeah.
was like, yo, she really be rapping.
Yeah.
So that's all I want to know. I wanted to know like, are all of your lines like lines, or like do some of them do you for the sake of the vibe of the song or something like that hum or what I'm saying mumble a melody?
I always say something. I don't never hum. And I can make my voice like sound like I'm on drugs or something.
Yeah,
I can make my rap style do that. But
Yeah.
other than that, I really be saying stuff. Like the song I was just the Wazam song. I never even dropped that song, even though I supposed to drop it on my tape, but I ain't even drop it. But y'all was saying some real shit on there.
You
I
be
like
talking.
Wazam, buy my check. What? Yes, buy. I can't even. Yeah.
You be talking though, like I don't know. It's just always like certain rappers that like you like on the surface level, you like, oh, they just for the vibes, they just for the party, this for this. But you listen to them and you like, oh, that's crazy. Like, it's crazy. But anyways, I want to go back to Cardi real quick, make a pit stop right there. You said
Yeah.
that Cardi paid for your hotels at certain
Yeah.
point. Was it like
Yeah.
something where you were on the road or were they like
When Kanye West was out here and he was
oh at Georgia Dome?
These are your vehicles parked in the roundabout. Come move them or they're going to be towed. This is your only warning. You got that message.
what's the roundabout? These? Oh, right there.
We got Glow in the building.
Oh,
Glorygirl
when
2950.
Kanye West was out here and he was sleeping in the Georgia Dome, that's
Yeah.
when me and Cartier we was house hopping, and he had already had the session with him. He was already hanging out with him, and that's when we had to get out his friend's house, and we had to call somebody. In the day, we needed somebody. Cardi had called him, and he was like, "We at the Georgia Dome." Da, 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 da. But we end up not even going to the Georgia Dome. He ended up just getting us a hotel, and then that's when we had, Ian Connor,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, I know Ian, yeah.
And Luke, who always with him, Luke, Wave, the white
Yeah.
boy.
Uh-huh.
So we had linked with Luke, and that's when Luke had like an outfit on, like he had on like a white dress shirt that night. Had some black pants, like he looked like a businessman. He had on a little panda book bag, and they was like, "Y'all cannot bring no bags in here." And Luke was like, "Here, y'all can have my tickets because I'm not taking off my book bag." Like these are niggas who really give a fuck about their outfit. He was like, "I'm not taking off my book bag. Fuck Kanye West, nigga. Like this shit go with my outfit on God." I was on the same shit. I was like, shit, I don't want to go in there either. Shit. I was like, shit, I'm not leaving my bag out here either. So I end up not even, end up not even going that night and linking because we ended up going to the studio and linking with Bear. And
Okay. Shout out Bear. Shout out Bear.
yeah, shout out Bear and the Stone Mountain lady who had who had the little store that Ian was always at. You know the store everybody be posing at. That was in Atlanta.
It's a lot of stories.
They had that red couch.
Oh, okay. I know the red couch you're talking about. Is
Yeah.
it
You use his lighter up there?
yeah, I know the red couch.
Oh shit. But yeah, but that night she had we was chilling in the store for a minute, and then we had end up going out. She had end up paying for the meal and shit. It was me, Bear, Luke, a girl who was with Luke and Cartier. And then after that, like Cardi would call sometime. He would call on the phone and make little promises and shit. But that shit had ended up not going through. Like I ain't saying Cardi a liar, but he probably be having too much going on. But he know what the hell going on though.
Nah, I feel it.
Yeah.
But I mean, so salute on at least getting the rooms though for the time being and stuff like that. He might have followed every other promise, but that's pretty cool. That's a pretty cool story. This is a superstar now. He's a stadium artist at this point.
Yeah.
Let me think. I wanted to ask you about your pocket. Like, so how do you find a pocket in songs?
My pocket. What?
Yeah. Like I took notes. I was like specifically on man chips. Your cadence is very abstract. I have a theory on it, but I wanted to hear your answer first. So I wanted to hear your answer first on how do you find your pockets in songs.
What you mean pocket? What pocket mean?
Pocket is like your cadence of the beat. Like I'm rapping in this pocket. I'm rapping on the upbeat. I'm rapping on the
Oh, okay.
down.
I think how the song go? It was like on the up like second of chip, second man chip, second man chip, second man chip, second chip. Well, you can go to wait. Let me see. Yeah, let me listen to it.
It's crazy she remembered this off top.
I'm good. Yeah.
Your shit.
So they said everybody need to know their song out top.
If you're a rapper, you should be listening to your own shit.
I respect it, but it's not like that for everybody, especially nowadays.
They don't know what
Rappers
the
get
fuck going on.
they don't be knowing their songs.
Second man shit. Second man shit. Second. Okay, so when we went to the studio that day,
Can you pause it real quick for the copyright? Appreciate it.
yeah. Okay, so actually that day, when I went in the studio, I was more so on the goddamn like maybe on it's more. It must have had to do with my emotions,
Mm-hmm.
like emotionally how I'm feeling, like. And I was kind of more of a like dark cloud type of vibe, like damn, we all we got type shit. That was my mood because the shit I was going through at the time, and it got to be the shit I'm going through at the time. It'll have something to do with your tension, your emotions, your goddamn what's that other shit called?
Your aura, kind of like your color.
Yeah, like you know what I'm trying to say, like all
Yeah.
like everything, like always got to do with emotions. Always. I'm a Cancer too, so
Okay, so your birthday coming up, ain't it?
yeah.
Happy early birthday.
Thank you.
So it's kind of like you just create freely for real. Like it's like free art.
Yeah.
There's no boundaries to it.
Mm-mm. And what will stop what fucked me up is because I started trying to make music like in moods that I wasn't in. I was like, damn. I'm like, okay, the girls like I wasn't saying this at the time, but it was probably somebody else shit. Okay, the girl digging Pluto. Okay, so I need to probably rap about dancing and getting lit and shit, but I just couldn't do it. Like I just couldn't make a song like that. I just couldn't. And you will start beating yourself up about it, like being an artist like that. But then I fucked around, and made Gingerbread Man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's the type of shit that just goes on with me, cause that's my POV. So I can't even POV some shit that not in my view. You know what I'm saying? Like what the hell?
You got to think about impact at the end of the day, and it's like when you go out there and you do shows and folks is going crazy, folks is moshing. I feel like that's much more validation than, you know what I'm saying, trying to, oh, I need a club song, I need a radio song, I need a so and so song. Like I
Yeah.
think you just, like you say, creating that free art and everything like that, it's the reason why you go out there and they just kids start going crazy, throwing elbows and stuff. I feel like that's
Yeah.
more validation than anything else.
Mhm.
Um, moving along, I say you've been surrounded by a lot of greatness coming up.
Uh huh.
Uh, Gorilla Zoe, PDE before you started rapping yourself.
Uh huh.
Um, Coil Ray's brother,
Mhm.
FEG Chase, Future's nephew, and
Mhm.
you got Lil Navi on your album.
Mhm.
What have you learned about greatness being around, particular individuals?
Mm. You always want to keep yourself clean, and you always want to look nice and decent. That's first. You always want to have a good ass fit on. Like you always want to look like a rapper. To be a rapper, first you gotta look like one, and that's just period. That's the first thing I know. The second thing is you need to be able to have a type of a finesse about not like a finesse, but like a slang about you. You know what I'm saying? You gotta
Yeah,
learn how to maneuver in this
right.
game also. So I learned a lot of game. Like even when I go to little shows and shit, and I might lock in with somebody. I could be like, "What's up, bro?" Like, "Hey, my name's Glory. Like, nice to meet you." But if I push up, be like, "What's up, bro? I'm Glorygirl2950. Oh, you shoot? Hell yeah, shoot me right now. Like, hey, we can shoot shit right now." That's gonna give me a video shot right now. Like, you know what
100%.
I'm saying? Like, you gotta be willing. You gotta be ready. You gotta be your own voice. Like, you gotta be the voice of reason. You gotta be the voice of reason. You gotta sound like you know what the hell you're talking about. Like, be like, bro, we're gonna make a hit by next year. Everybody around you need to be like, okay, she really believe this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, or other than that, motherfuckers ain't gonna, like, it ain't gonna work out. It
Ain't
ain't gonna
gonna
work out.
lie. You giving us some answers today, Glow,
Yeah. I'm really giving y'all all the game on God
for free.
for free. For the free ski.
What does indica mean to you?
What does indica mean to me?
Mm-hmm.
That's a good question. Oh my God. Man. It's like, you know how every like superhero have a sidekick, right?
Mm.
Like how Phineas have a Ferb, Lilo has a Stitch. Like, you gotta got if you don't if it ain't that, then it ain't nothing, bro. On God. Like, that's to the point where and I feel like Phineas and Ferb is really us though. Cause this nigga really won't he'll say something like I ain't gonna lie, everybody done heard Ferb talk before.
Yeah.
When it's really time to talk, like Ferb gonna talk. But that's really what it is, on God. 12 not trying to leave.
Well, first of all, that's a beautiful just reference. See, these metaphors and bars is crazy, and things of that sort. You so good? Let me know if you need to pause for a second. Just let me know.
No, hell no. I won't need to pause. Where your
All right,
lighter
bet,
at?
bet,
So I'm
bet.
gonna walk down here, cause I'm
Oh,
gonna walk like we need to walk over there. We need to get the fuck
okay.
over to 12.
Yeah. No. I feel it.
Okay. We can
I,
still do it though.
yeah, I
Let's do
wanted to
so.
say thank you for putting me on to Hemlock Springs.
Oh, fuck yeah. Hemlock Springs.
Shout out to Hemlock, man.
Hell yeah.
Dope stuff. Is that kind of like your range of like alternative, kind of a break? I know Baby J, the host, like the radio
Uh-huh.
host and stuff like that. She said, she always has to like do a complete 180 in terms of the music she listens to outside of her work because the club is so
Right.
boom, 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 and the studio so boom, 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 that she has to
Yeah.
like listen to classical music or nothing at all and just roll down the windows on the ride home. Like
Yeah.
for you, like where do you kind of live? Do you kind of live a little more alternative and lo-fi, easygoing music?
Yeah, because recently I've been listening to like Lady Gaga. But it just has something to do with my ego. Because in order to reach a certain level and to do music and interviews and shit, you want to have a certain type of ego. And you want to feed your ego. And you only can, and I feel like I only can feed my ego with that type of music. Like, it is like a spiritual thing. It's more of a like, especially Hemlock Springs, it take you away from your reality. Music always really can take you away from your reality. And then feeding your ego, when you walk around, when you walk in certain buildings and shit, and say you have that song just in your head, you move a different certain type of way. You move a certain type of way. You talk a certain type of way. You see life a certain type of way. You created a life, and you just start creating a life. As much as you listen to the song, that's why it's good to be an artist and create a world on the internet, because somebody can be on YouTube all day looking at you, watching you like a movie, want to know what you do when you wake up, where you go, who your family is, like where you shop. They want to see you sitting in your room painting. Like, it's just I don't know. It's just a beautiful. It's scary, but it's a beautiful thing actually. Cause we can't just go and be around Rihanna. like be in the house with her. But if she documented that shit and we could watch it, we feel like we know Rihanna. You know?
100%.
Oh yeah, it's cool over here. Guess we can go over here. What are you over there lighting up? But yeah.
Okay, for sure, for sure. And then I wanted to also shout you guys out for finding a place in Atlanta where it wasn't raining right now.
Yeah, it's hot as fuck. It was just raining though.
It was raining for like the past month. Anybody outside of Atlanta, it's been raining every single day for the past month,
For
like
real?
nonstop. Just constant rain, 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 things of that sort. Um, let me think. Let me think if there is anything else.
Hell yeah, we got having a good ass talk. Come on, ask me some good shit, bro. I got a lot
I
of
got.
shit going on.
I have.
You need to ask me more about the hot sauce shit
Okay, okay, okay. Hold on, hold on, hold
and
on.
what the hell been going on about that because that's what's tea right now.
The I did want to ask you like a music nerd
I'm out.
question. Um, about the Benny joint, and if you don't know, like it's okay, but I'm just kind of fishing because ever since the first time I heard that song, I've been like fixated on what the sample was. I think it's Kendrick Lamar, but I'm not sure. It's like the doom 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 doom, and like I recognized it immediately first time I heard it. But
Yeah.
I never could quite pin down like the name of the song and what the sample was. So did you know? Would you happen to know what the sample was
The sample on what?
on the Benny joint?
Wait, what you mean?
The doom 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 doom
I
doom.
rapped on it.
Yeah.
What's the name of the
Yeah.
song?
Like that was my introduction to you.
Twin, I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. We can get to the hot sauce
No,
joint.
not the what? Twin. Huh?
I said we could get to the hot sauce joint. What's popping with hot sauce? Everything like you say, the new stuff, man.
You said what we producing now?
Yeah. What's going on with the new stuff, the hot sauce, everything like that?
Hot sauce is good. Bear is in LA, and we don't ever talk about hot sauce. Like, we never talk about our business or nothing. But today is time to let it out because I'm tired of us being a label, and we're at the forefront, but we're not talking out as much because we're trying to probably protect what's going on or our business. But I feel like y'all deserve to know, right?
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
And
What's going on with the label? What's going on with the label?
um Bear has his own label. I mean, Bear has his own label, right? But he
Right.
also is getting managed, and he's also in a bigger label. So he's in LA and he's doing shows and shit. But you know, he have a manager. People put this shit together for him. So when people
Mhm.
don't see me or don't see Three, they'd be like, damn, like, why he not putting them on there? Like, did he forget about y'all? Like, ain't you signed to Bear? And I'd be like, yeah, I'm signed to Bear, but he's still his own man, and I'm still my own woman. If I decide to get on a flight right now and go to LA and go to the studio, then that's me upping myself to his standard, holding myself accountable. I shouldn't blame him like, oh, he need to give me a flight. He need to have me where he at all the time. You know, that's not fair to other people, especially if he probably feel like he not even at where he want to be at. The shit he probably doing, he probably feel like it's nothing. Probably like the shit I'm doing, I probably feel like it's not what I really, it's what I want to do, but I know what I really want to do. So recently, my friend I just dropped out of the label because he started feeling some type of way because he wasn't getting the same treatment. He wasn't on shows and shit like there. He wasn't getting as much money and shit. So mentally, he was going through something, and that caused him to drop out. People was also in his ear, like, oh, every time something happened, Bear call you, but every time niggas taking flights and shit, niggas don't call you. And they was trying to make me feel a certain type of way for that. But I feel like if I'm gonna go and I'm gonna chill and I'm gonna do this and that, that's all I have to say. That's all I have to do. I shouldn't blame somebody to hold my hand. So I do kind of feel bad, like, oh, the label is breaking up, but it's not. The label is actually growing. Like we're doing a lot of behind the scenes shit, and we starting to get back together now and do stuff way bigger. So Hot Sauce can be way bigger for y'all, way better for y'all. So we can start telling y'all stuff and letting y'all know. So a couple people are not on the label, and a couple people are. But who y'all should be worried about is Bear, Glorygirl, 3BS. That's the most important thing right now in Hot Sauce. I know a lot of people feel like motherfuckers be holding their nuts on us, but it's only a matter of time because we've been holding nuts on ourselves for real. So we not blaming nobody. We not mad at nobody. We just ready to give y'all what y'all want. You know what I'm trying to say, Sloan?
No, I got you for sure. And that's a bar.
So
Like
yeah.
you saying a lot of people feeling like they holding nuts on y'all, but y'all holding nuts on yourselves. Like that's
Right.
that's a bar. Um,
Yeah.
I can imagine with so many, like you say, it's difficult keeping labels and groups and things of that sort together because it's like y'all probably started all so close and everything, and then
I'm
things
out.
get chaotic because everybody's individuals. Like you said, like Bear becomes like one of the biggest things out of Atlanta and the underground. You get your own motion as well. And Big
Yeah.
Three, like you said, Big Three has his own thing kind of bubbling too. It's
Yeah.
difficult keeping everything together as
Mhm.
when you guys continue to grow individually.
Right.
But I guess like, what do you think is the thing that has kept you guys together to do this kind of rebrand and this kind of launch to the public in 2025 summer?
You said what do we what?
What do you think was the key to you guys staying together and kind of doing this relaunch, rebrand of Hot
Um,
Sauce Records?
come here, Mom. This, come here. This is 3 personal cameraman, correct? Vlogger. Personal vlogger. 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 But cameraman. But I feel like it's content. It's most definitely content, and it's most definitely being together and showing our business. I don't know why we think that we have something to hide, or we stay off the internet too much, or we don't post as much. But all we need is more content. All we need is more content. We already lit. We already do everything in real life. All we have to do is put it out there. That's why I feel like we've been holding us on ourselves, because that's holding back. That's like having songs and not dropping them, right?
Right.
Right.
What do you think about oral farming in general? Like how like you say, kind of Cardi's like the face of that, the mysterious vampire type of thing that he's been doing since
Mm-hmm.
like 2019, kind of going away, disappearing to get people to like, ooh, Cardi. But like when you kind of do that in the underground, like you say, like sometimes it could go against you, and people be like, dang, what happened to so and so?
Right. Because people will say what happened to you or what happened to you, or they'll see you and be like, I didn't think I see you here. Like, I don't think I see you on the state. You know what I'm saying? So with that shit, I feel like you can't be no. I feel like you can't be Cardi right now. You cannot be Cardi. Cardi, you want to know something about Cardi? Cardi
What's
is
something
still
about Cardi?
outside. He's still getting booked for shows. He's still at the club. Cardi is still outside. The only thing he don't do a lot is host. He have other people to do that for him. Other people would do that for him.
Everybody want to be Cardi.
That's not good because people don't even know. A nigga might not even know nothing. A nigga might not even know your age, and you still trying to be mysterious. Let us know you, twin. Let us overbear you. Let us overwhelm you first, and then you can go. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like I ain't trying to never pull that Cardi move, but I feel like I do be running away because I am when my shit start doing numbers, I do start getting like a little nervous and shit. Like I be getting that anxiety and shit. Like it's a lot to deal with. Like a lot of different people come around you, and you don't know what they're coming around you for. That make you lose aura points. You know what I'm saying? Like, so you just want to really, like, if you're going to post, post. If you're going to post, have different people with you that help you post. Make that shit like a business. Other than that, don't be on Instagram posting and engaging with comments and shit. That's when you start to lose it.
Yeah, no, I agree 100%. Like, it's like what you say, people have to remember, even before all of this with Cardi, it's like, bro flooded SoundCloud, he flooded in the interview circuit, he did No Jumper, he did the Big Boy Radio, he did all of that and built
Yeah.
himself up, got the Nicki Minaj feature
Yeah.
on the Lit album, everything like that. Like, he was outside and in your face for like 5-6 years before he ever disappeared. And,
Yeah.
and I think,
Yeah.
a lot of kids, especially artists, they see that and they want to be cool. They want to do the blacked out Abby and, zero posts.
Yeah.
They
Well, they
archive
want
all
to
that
skip.
posts.
They want to skip every level. They want to skip every level and go straight to that black level. They want to straight go to the blackout level. And niggas ain't
100%.
even went. Niggas ain't even did the Magnolia. Niggas ain't even hit the Magnolia level yet. Like, what the
No,
fuck?
they ain't even get broke boy yet.
Exactly. They ain't even go broke boy yet. So that's what I'm saying. Niggas gotta chill, bro. Even me, bro. I gotta chill. Like, I ain't did enough yet. I need to do way too much more. All of us.
I mean, but you
Every
got to
day.
think. I feel like you starting with that by you're doing a whole hour long on camera interview.
Yeah.
That's something that a lot of your peers would not be down to do. Just straight up, like,
Yeah.
because they don't want to be out there like that. But the fact that you're doing this is showing that you're not too cool for school and you are willing to do this
Yeah.
while, what I'm saying, while you can, before you get to that level, like you say, where you want to be the radio artist, you want to be performing at the Grammys, the BET Awards, and everything like that. Like,
Yeah.
that was it.
And I know I have to do I know I probably want to jump and go and do me a vlog interview where they follow me around and shit. But first I gotta start with my boy first. You know what I'm saying? I gotta start with my boy first. We gotta do these levels where this shit out here is real and it's raw. This the best. This be the best one. You know what I'm saying? This be
100%.
the best time.
It
This be
would have
the
been
golden
even.
memories.
I was about to say it would have been even better if y'all would have let me come out there, just drive out to the, what I'm saying, where y'all
Hell
at.
yeah, where
We
you
could have
at?
did
You
it in
can. Why you
person,
ain't come?
man.
I thought
That's
I'll
on
meet him in
Indica.
person.
That's on Indica.
Wait, you told him not to come?
No. I was like, I'm in town because I don't live in Atlanta no more. But I'm like, I'm in town for the month, things like that. So y'all let me
Yeah.
know. Woo, woo. And he said, "Nah, we could do a virtual." I said, "Okay, bet we do a virtual then."
Oh, what about it?
But I mean, I'll be around. I'll be around
Yeah.
things of that sort.
So when you was out here?
I'm still out here. I'm still out here for the rest of June.
Oh well, damn. Yeah, we can link again and do us a vlog.
For sure. Say that. Say that. We'll do
A vlog and interview. Goddamn the little 73 question shit.
exactly. Exactly. But
Hey
yeah,
yeah.
we'll do that. We'll set that up. Glow, for this interview, is there any last thing that you like to say to the people? Anything that you
Um.
like to get off? Did you get everything off about hot sauce, by the way? Like, because I didn't want to just, we veer off into something else with hot sauce and you didn't get everything out you want to get out.
Also, I'm the only girl in hot sauce. By the way, I'm the only girl in hot sauce. And I got a tape. I'm working on a tape right now. And I want all the cool cameramans, all the cool storytellers to just help me with this because I want to do something like, the Prince movie, how he got like his movie, but like his songs on the movie type shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
I want to do
Purple
something
Rain.
like that. Yeah, so I want to do something like that, and I don't give a fuck if that shit take a year and a half because I figured that a year. When I was reading Dr. Seuss's choreography, he would write them books. One of them books, he would write them bitches in a year. It'll take a whole year, but when it come out, it'll sell out so fast. It'll last for so many years because it's like it was. How am I trying to say? Like it was time put in. Like a year worth of time is good. You need a year worth of work. So So at the end of the year, you can be like, okay, this is the best. This is the best. You can go on your board. You can see what all your highlights and shit. And that's just really what I'm on right now. So I'm not really with the fast-paced shit. I'm not really with the trying to make a fast hit right now. I'm not trying to ride no way. I'm just focused on doing something more worth my history. Something I can have, in the long run. I can be like, I worked hard. I put a year into that shit. You know what I mean? Like, hell yeah.
No, for sure. Well, Glow, where can the people find you on social media? Where can they stream your music, everything like that online?
Glorygirl2950. Glorygirl2950. Everything.
All right, for sure. Is there any you want to give us a verse or anything like that? Anything a cappella right now? But before we get off of here,
The only thing I can do right now is rap the Gingerbread Man, because that video is what's coming out next.
go ahead then. Gingerbread Man, Glory Girl 2950.
I feel like the Gingerbread Man, I'm putting back on bitch's head. Yeah. I'm rapping to get an advance. Yeah. And betting a hoe no mans. Yeah, I saw that bitch on count. I'm the go and I'm wrong but a lamb. I still go, I got business to handle. Pushing the pedal, my grip in the handle. I'm bleeding that fat as already. Yeah. Bitch, I got business to, been walking with Jesus, got sandals. I need a head, no handles. No handles. Pussy feel like the smart girl, like get how to get started and not go into London. I am the one that you bitches not scamming. They kicking your duck, we running. Stealing the hood from the bandit. Then women music in mansions. Smoking that dirty outlandish. Then I put bread on your head. That bitch real scandalous. Ashamed of that shit that I said. I took it back, you can't handle it. I feel like that gingerbread man. 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 Bitch, I put bread on your head. Put your back in full of bands. I'm lighting us like a clam. Or just Miss Gordon, I ma'am. She going hard, goddamn. And take out my heaters and fans. I scream with the word you dance. She going hard, goddamn. She throw beats, goddamn. Got us some pots and pans. That make me hot and mad. I pour the jar in pairs. I fly that gingerbread man. You put your drop and dash. See, up in the party and crash. See, up in the store and not spaz. You copy my phone and mad. Rapping about all that shit that I've been had. I'm living a biggie, bitch, I'm your dad. You think big or you dead? When I see money is red. When I see money, I red, yeah. I see the awesome, I fed. I'm paranoid, I scared. I'm the monster that's under your bed. And my heart bigger than shit. Bad girl got good aim. Any book spot your name. They switch for the price for the bah. They switch for the price for the fame.
Yeah. No, for sure though. But before I leave town, we definitely need that vlog, everything like that. Get that in and stuff like that.
Let me see the lighter. So what you doing tomorrow?
Tomorrow I'm off.
Okay, so we need to do a vlog slash you know how Nikki used to do the freestyle video with the song and then she used to do the interview?
Yeah.
Yeah, we need to do one of them.
Like a Montreality TV type deal. DVD.
Yeah, we need to do one of them, twin.
I got you for sure. Say that. I'm gonna text Indica after this interview. We'll set it up, everything like that, and we'll do it tomorrow. Because, like I said, I'm off tomorrow, so I'm good. Yeah, I'm off tomorrow.
All right, cool. We can do that.
All right, for sure. Say that. All right, y'all. Rashad Milligan, as always. I'm here with Glory Girl 2950 classic interview, instant classic.
Thank you, chat.
Yes, shout out to the chat. Shout out to Flip the Script. And yeah,
Shout
man.
out to the script.
I appreciate everybody tuning in. Until next time, please take care of yourselves.
That's for losers, man. I don't get involved in that stuff, but.
Angel Rashad Milligan rolling out.
That's a good question.
Brandon, We can't ask Rashad questions.
Hey, Rashad.